Hello everyone, my name is Luis Peña. Welcome to my sample project 1. This presentation was created with the intention of showcasing the multimedia best practices when improving a poorly created presentation. For this project, I was able to find a poorly designed multimedia presentation on a topic that really interests me as an educational technologist. Through my redesigned presentation, I will take you on a journey to the world of educational video games. So let us get started. I think it's important for me to begin this presentation by defining terminology. First, what is a video game? Well, a video game is defined as an electronic game that involves interaction with a user interface or input device, which generates visual feedback for a player. And with this definition in mind, an educational video game is a video game that provides learning or training value to the player. In this presentation, you will see how educational video games are becoming part of our educational system, what benefits they hold, the negatives, and the different opinions in regards to the topic. Now, the usage of educational video games is part of a developing approach called the gamification of education, which focuses on increasing learners' motivation and engagement by incorporating game design elements in educational environments. Now, when it comes to educational video games, the field can be divided into two types. The first is strategy war games or strategy games, which often integrate education without being explicitly educational. Some examples of these video games include Total War, Age of Empires, SimCity, and Civilization. And if you ever had the opportunity to play these games, you will notice how they incorporate simulations of different kinds of human activities, allowing players to explore a variety of social, historical, and economic processes. Now, educational video games, on the other hand, have been structured by using a pedagogical approach and are usually oriented towards literacy and numeracy skills. Examples of these types of games include Disney Interactive, GC Compress, Knowledge Adventures, and Blaster's Learning System. I am a firm believer that these both of educational types of video games can be incorporated responsibly into the curriculum and proven to be a useful learning tool. Now, what benefits can educational video games have on students? Studies have shown that educational video games can benefit students in the following way. They can help improve coordination and problem-solving skills. They can enhance memory and improve attention and concentration. Video games can be a great source of learning and also improve the brain's processing speed. And finally, video games can enhance multitasking and social skills. Now, not everything is shiny in the world of educational video games. There are some negative effects that these can have in students, but more precisely on children. There are experts that believe that students are spending too much time with technology outside of the classroom, and studies claim that screen time is replacing face-to-face communication, and thus it affects children's face-to-face communication skills. Educators and professionals do have mixed reviews when it comes to educational video games. Some believe that there are no benefits in applying video games to the curriculum. Meanwhile, others who are more open-minded think that educational video games promote intellectual skills that support academic achievement. Personally, since I grew up playing video games, I believe that there is so much potential that educational video games can have in student learning. Nonetheless, the incorporation of such technologies must be taken seriously and responsibly. I will finish this presentation with a quote from Ralph Koster's book, A Theory of Fun for Game Design. That's what games are in the end. Teachers. Fun is just another word for learning.